Hello again. What is up? Oh, that's not what we say today. Yes, we've said that every week before, but today we say something special. Actually, I say something and you say something back to me. You want to try it? Let's do it. I say Christ is risen, and you say Christ is risen indeed. Christ is risen indeed. Okay, you ready? Christ is risen. Nice. Now talk about up. Jesus is very up. Today, he's risen from the dead. Yeah. Now you talk about being down. His friends watched him get killed and get buried in a tomb, and they thought all their hopes were gone. They thought all the good that Jesus had done was going to be over, that nothing more could happen. And then on Sunday morning, they hear the glorious story that he is no longer dead. Wow. That is enough to raise up your spirits and feel great, isn't it? Now, we've been following the story of the movie Up. Maybe some of you have followed along with us. Maybe some of you haven't. Maybe some of you have seen the movie. Maybe some of you haven't. But here is something important from the story that, whether you've seen the movie or not, you can understand. The main character, Carl, was very sad, very down, because his wife, whom he loved very much, her name was Ellie, had died. And they loved adventures, and they had an adventure book. This adventure book was all about their plans to go on the grand adventure to Paradise Falls. And there's a page in the book that says, "Stuff I'm gonna do." And Carl never looked past that page because he thought since Ellie had died that the adventure was over, that they were never going to go to Paradise Falls, that there would be nothing past the page saying that there was stuff she was going to do. But when he turns that page, he finds pictures and stories of their everyday life. Every day, the normal stuff that they did was an adventure to her. Now, how can that be? It wasn't special, it wasn't grand, but it was with the person she loved. It was seeing life as the great gift that it is. And he goes through all those pages and he's happy, remembering Ellie and thinking about how they had so many wonderful adventures just in their everyday life. And then at the end, she writes these words: "Thanks for the adventure. Now go have a new one." What a wonderful statement. What a wonderful thing to say. It's similar to really what we hear from Jesus when he comes back from the dead and talks to his disciples, telling them, telling us, telling you and me to go have adventure. New, fresh, exciting adventures every day. Because he's still with us. God is always with us. There's nothing that can keep us down forever. Because every day is a gift. We have the presence and love of God to make every day not just worthwhile, but a great adventure. So maybe the next time you hold a balloon or see a balloon or hear the word up, you can remember that you can be thankful for all that has gone before and for all that is to come, that your spirit can be lifted, that you can be up to something good and up to something joyful because God has filled you and won't leave you and loves you beyond your wildest imagination. Now, isn't that good news? This has been wonderful talking with you. Thank you for listening, and go out and be up to all things good.
I'm gonna be